Welcome back, MVP. Streebo here with you from Mutantville.com, and I'm going to talk to you briefly about Retrofantasma. I'm going to give you a little short update on what I've been up to as of late, which has mostly consisted of editing on Ghost, taking a short break from aggressively updating the website to just kind of do it whenever I feel like it. I'm working hard on editing Ghost. It's taking up a lot of my time right now. But Friday night was the darn date, May 28th. Retrofantasma, or rather the Carolina Theater in Durham, North Carolina, as part of their Retrofantasma film series, they are going to have a repeat showing of The Dark Crystal and Army of Darkness. Check that bad boy out. They actually had featured this double feature way back in January, and I was able to attend. And it was also the night that we had the biggest blizzard in the state of North Carolina, and I had to drive home across what looked like the wastelands of Hoth. I mean, I was literally driving through a blizzard where the snow is just coming right at you. I thought I was going to die, but I had an absolute blast. It was entirely worth it. I love the Retrofantasma shows out at the Carolina Theater because it's a crowd that appreciates the genre. They appreciate speculative fiction. They appreciate horror, science fiction, fantasy, all these different things. They come to have a good time. They'll shout out at the screen fun things. You know, they laugh, they scream, they jump, they throw popcorn. They just have a blast. And I really enjoy it. Retrofantasma has some cool things coming up very soon. You can see that image there on one of their latest brochures. That's from John Carpenter's first film, Dark Star. So they have some cool things coming up this year. They're going to play Dark Star, Prince of Darkness, the Amityville Horror, the Manitou, Swamp Thing, King Kong Lives, Halloween 3, Terror in the Isles, Happy Birthday to Me, Alice Sweet Alice, Dressed to Kill, The Fan. And over here, they've got a Retrofantasma Classic series, which is going to feature The Haunting. Oh, how awesome is that? That is probably my favorite, next to Poltergeist, which has nostalgic value for me. The Haunting is my favorite ghost film. The Haunting, Tales from the Crypt, the original one. The Vampire Lovers, The Curse of the Werewolf, The Incredible Shrinking Man, The Giant Claw, Theater of Blood, Mask of Red Death. Ooh, nice. Roger Corman. 13 Ghosts, Homicidal, Them, The Giant Gila Monster, and much, much more. That is why the Retrofantasma series is awesome. Myself, as a storyteller, a scriptwriter, a director, I love attending these events and being there with the audience, seeing how they react to everything, what they yell at, what they scream at, what frightens them. That to me is how one learns filmmaking, is by being there in the melting pot. Taking the test with the audience, seeing what's effective, what's not, and just enjoying themselves. So I hope you will come out and join me at this weekend's Retrofantasma. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to donate this particular copy, if I can get it turned around right. I'm going to donate this copy of Army of Darkness DVD. It is unopened, as you can see, and the reason I'm donating it is because I already have it. Except I have the original boomstick version, which I had to track down at the time, which was really hard to find because it had the commentary track for Army of Darkness, which was hard to find for a very long time. They only offered a bare bones edition of Army of Darkness, and then just over the past year they released this all new Screwhead edition, which has the commentary track that was at one time very hard to find. So I don't need this, so I'm going to donate it for the door prizes. Jim Carl there at the Carolina Theater, he's the programming director for Retrofantasma. He always gives away awesome door prizes, and it just makes for a great night at the movies. Oh, this weekend they're also seeing the official release of George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. So if you are in the North Carolina area, come out, join the show for Retrofantasma. If you can't make it, come this weekend, watch George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. You'll enjoy it. It's a lighthearted departure from the nihilistic feel of the earlier Dead films, but if you know that going in, you can just watch it, enjoy it, have a good time, and appreciate another film by one of our living masters of horror. And I hope to see you tomorrow night at Retrofantasma, the Carolina Theater, and we'll have a good time. So See you next time, you primitive screwheads. Let's get our boomstick polished up and ready to go, and we'll have a blast this weekend. Talk to you later. Streebo from MVP. Find me on Facebook. Click those links below. They're right there. You don't have to type or look for anything. Just open the info packet right there. Click over. Like our fan pages. Talk to me. We'll talk to you. We'll have fun and keep everything going. In the meantime, I'm still working on Ghost. Keep checking back at mutantville.com for regular updates, and I'll do my best to keep you entertained. So talk to you soon, guys. See you at Retrofantasma.